So the equation you need to know for this is RS times RT equals RP times PQ. That's just taking the first length of the top one, timesing it by the full length of the top one, and then setting it equal to the first length of the bottom one and the whole length of the bottom one. Okay, so what you get when you do that for this specific problem is you get 10 times 4 equals 2x plus 2 times x plus 2. Like I said, it's just RS times RT equals RP times PQ. And you can look at that, that's got it on your problem, even everything. But what you do with the messier side of the equation is you FOIL it out. You just multiply it all together like they teach you in school. And so you get 2x squared plus 6x plus 4. And that's what you get for your right side. Your left side of the equation is obviously 40, just 10 times 4. But for this problem, the way you figure it out is you need to basically figure out what x is. And you do that by then, what I did is I used the quadratic formula because that's a lot easier. And if you know how to do it, then it's just simply easier. So I subtracted 40 from the left side and I subtracted 40 from the right side. So I got 0 equals 2x squared plus 6x minus 36. That's what you get when you subtract 40 from both sides. And then in the picture I sent you, it's different than what I'm going to do right now because I found out it's easier just to do it with the quadratic formula. So you have, right now you have 2x squared plus 6x minus 36, and your 2x squared is A, your 6x is B, and your negative 36 is your C. So if you know the quadratic formula, I don't honestly know if you do or not, sorry I'm not mocking your intelligence, but the quadratic formula is negative b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac, all of it over 2a. So I plugged in negative 6, or no, I didn't plug in negative 6. I plugged in 6 for b, and then I plugged in 6 for b squared, which ends up becoming 36. And I plugged in 2 for a and negative 36 for c. I would show you my paper, but it's going to show you the wrong side. See, it's all like backwards on it because it's obviously a screen. But if you can see it at all, you'll catch what I mean. But so anyways, it doesn't really matter. But once you plug it into the quadratic formula, you get two answers. And one of them's the right one and one of them's the wrong one, obviously. But you can only tell by one's going to be a negative number and one's going to be a positive number. There's always an extraneous solution, which is incorrect in this case. So the wrong solution would be if when you get an answer of negative 6. That doesn't work obviously because when you try to plug that in for x in your actual line segment, you're going to get an answer of negative 3, and that doesn't make sense obviously because you can't have a length of negative 3. But we get an answer, or no, sorry, you would actually get a length of negative negative 4, sorry, because it'd be x plus 2. And so you'd have negative 6 plus 2, and you'd get negative 4, which doesn't make sense. But the other answer you get is 3 from doing the quadratic formula. And so you plug in 3 for x on your RP segment, and you get 3 plus 2 is 5. So that's how you find it out, and I'm sorry if this is confusing, but I hope you'll be able to use it, maybe. Toodles.